The hospital corridor was quiet when the old man asked to speak to the family alone. His voice soft, but steady enough to make everyone pay attention. He took a deep breath, his eyes slightly watering, like someone carrying a heavy truth for many years, and said he needed to reveal something before it was too late. The tension in the air was almost solid, and every second felt like the ground was shifting under everyone's feet. Then he dropped the sentence that froze the whole room. "The woman you all buried, she wasn't your real mother." Those words echoed inside each of them, opening a gap where shock, fear, and doubt rushed in, like a door to a past no one even knew existed. A door that, once opened, couldn't be closed again. Their expressions changed instantly, and the shock left everyone unsure of what to ask first. The old man continued, saying the story started long ago, at a time when decisions had to be made quickly and consequences were hidden away. He looked down, as if searching the ground for the courage to revisit memories he had avoided for decades. He explained that the real mother had disappeared under strange circumstances, leaving only confusing traces and unanswered questions no one dared to investigate. The woman they buried as their mother stepped into that role out of necessity, protecting not just a family image, but also a secret that could have changed everything if it had been exposed. As he spoke, the family felt each word tearing through the certainty they believed would last forever. He revealed that the real mother had spoken to him moments before she disappeared, asking only that he take care of the children and keep them far from the shadows of her past. So when everything happened, he and the woman decided to shoulder the responsibility without telling anyone the truth, believing silence was the safest way. But now, lying in that hospital bed, facing confused and hurt faces, he knew he could no longer carry the burden alone. It was time to hand over the truth, even if it caused pain, because the weight had grown too heavy for him to bear alone. The family exchanged looks, trying to make sense of the pieces of this unexpected puzzle. And soon the questions came all at once. Who was their real mother? What really happened to her? Why did no one ever notice anything? The old man took another deep breath, adjusting the blanket like he needed a moment more, and told them that the real mother had vanished in a way he never managed to explain clearly. There were signs she had been threatened, that someone was following her for something she knew or discovered, but everything happened too fast. He did what he believed was right at the time, even knowing the risk. And now, by bringing everything to light, he hoped they would at least understand his reasons, even if the truth was painful. The silence that filled the room after that wasn't like the earlier one. It was heavy, carrying new emotions mixed with anger, compassion, and a burning need to know more. The old man added that even though he didn't know the full truth behind the disappearance, he believed the family had the right to know who they really were before time erased the pieces that were still left. He apologized for the many years of silence, explaining that keeping the secret seemed safer than exposing innocent children to the fear he himself had lived with. And with his eyes glistening as he held back tears, he asked only that they take this revelation as the beginning, a chance to understand their real story and to look for answers that might still be hidden somewhere in a past that refuses to stay buried.